Okay, so let's talk about heat and heat capacity. It is relatively simple, but there are several things that you don't want to get confused. So I'm going to talk about heat and heat capacity. Keep it in mind. And one of the most important things is the definition of heat. So thermodynamically, heat is energy and it is important to make sure that heat is not equal to temperature. In daily conversation, we use heat and temperature in the same way, but in physics, heat is energy and temperature is the result of the energy that you can measure. So this is very important to remember. And in molecular level, the heat is used for both kinetic energy and potential energy. But if heat is used for kinetic energy, it is going to be molecule movement, like speed and vibration. So these are two biggest things for kinetic energy, and these are directly related to the temperature as the result of molecular movement or vibration. And how easy, you can heat up things depends on the thing. So each object has different easiness to be heated up using the same amount of heat, and which is called the heat capacity. So this is what we study here, heat capacity. And the heat capacity is the amount of the heat that requires to raise the temperature by 1 degree. So this is the definition. So if you use the heating energy, let's say Q, and raise up the temperature of the object by 10 degree, the heat capacity of the object is Q. So how you obtain the heat capacity is Q delta T. And in this case, delta T is 10 degree here. So the heat capacity can be calculated as Q divided by 10. So this is pretty simple. But a little confusing point is there are several kinds of heat capacity. So if you just say heat capacity, it is for one object. So the unit is basically Joule divided by delta T, so it's going to be T. But when you talk about the specific heat, which means that this is, so this is like, the energy per weight that to increase the 1 degree. So this is going to be the unit is going to be Joule per T kilogram. So again, it is important that you should always use the standard unit so that you don't get confused. And kilogram is a standard of this unit. So you better now use this unit. And if it is the molar capacity, it is going to be Joule per T. And instead of using kg, kilogram, you're going to use mole. So this is the unit of the molar heat capacity. So it's pretty simple. So let's solve a problem just using the knowledge that you just learned here. So a 25-gram metal ball is heated to 200 Celsius degree from 225 Celsius degree with 2,330 joule of energy. What is the specific heat of the metal? So this is specific heat. So you are going to use this one. So specific heat is Q divided by delta T divided by mass. And for here, delta T equal 200, so negative 25. So it's going to be 175 Celsius degree. And this is mass is 25 gram. And I always like to convert these to kilogram. So this is going to be 0.025 kilogram. Q is 2330 joule. And by just using the equation for specific heat capacity, you 2330 divided by 175 multiplied by 0.025. And I guess you need to use the calculator to calculate this one, but you can easily get 532, and the unit is joule, K, and kilogram. Well, you can use Celsius really as well here. So this is pretty simple. So I hope you could understand it well. And yeah, please comment if you have any question. Thank you.